Are you ready to build a house? Jump back into the inventory by pressing E. Now the lesson calls for using at least 2 different building materials. If you jump back into the building blocks tab, we can see that there are many materials you would find in a real house. I'm going to make my house a wooden one, but there are also bricks, stone, and if you scroll down, you'll even find some colorful blocks. Alright, so I am going to grab my blocks now by clicking on them one at a time and clicking again to drop them in my hotbar for use. I'm going to need some other things for my house like glass for windows and a door for my entrance. Rather than trying to click through all of the different tabs to find what I'm looking for, I'm just going to click on the search button up in the corner. That's the little compass here, and I'm going to type in glass. And it brings up all of the different types of glass. And maybe now I want a door, so I'll grab a door and put these items in my hotbar. Most of the doors function the same way in the game, except for the white iron door, which requires something to power it, so let's avoid that one for now. Just a little tip here, if you try to press E to get out of the inventory when you're in the search page, it won't work, so just click on any other tab first and then press E to get out. Okay, let's get started with building. I'm going to start placing my walls down using the right click on my mouse. Your house can be whatever shape you want it to be, it just has to have 4 walls. The easiest way to build walls is to just get in front of where you want your wall to be, place blocks until they are too close to you, and then press the S key to back up. To switch what block you're using, you can either use the scroll wheel on your mouse or press one of the number keys on your keyboard to switch which hotbar or square is active. Right away here, you'll notice a limitation. If we're standing on the ground, we can only really place blocks as high as the Minecraft character, so my walls are only 2 blocks tall. Since we're playing in the creative mode of the game, we actually have the ability to fly around our world. This can be very helpful when you're building. To fly, you'll want to use the spacebar. If you only press the spacebar once, your character will just jump, but if you press it twice quickly, you'll enter fly mode. To fly up higher, hold down the spacebar. To go down lower, press the shift key. Now it should be a lot easier to make your structure as tall as you want it. Alright, so you can see that I've placed my walls down and added some windows using the glass that I got earlier. I've also dug up the ground and added my floor, but some people like to wait and do that later. Remember that all of our houses will look different, so the goal isn't trying to copy what I'm doing, just to go through the process. Now I want to add the door that I got. I left a little cutout here, so I'm just going to point my crosshair at the ground and right click to place the door. To interact with doors and any other interactive block in Minecraft, you just use right click, so if I right click on the door, you'll see that it will open. And remember, just like with blocks, you have to be close enough for this to work. And if I turn around here, you can just right click on it again to close it. So I've got my walls, my floor, even a door, but not a roof. In Minecraft, there are 2 ways to make a roof. I could just start filling in the ceiling by making a flat roof, or I could use stair blocks to make a triangular roof. If you're feeling adventurous, press the E key to open your inventory again, go to the search page in the corner, that's that compass icon, and type in stair. So if I go outside here, I can show you something very special about the stair block. Stairs are directional, meaning if I aim my crosshair at the top of the side of a block and press right click, the stair will be upside down. If I aim my crosshair at the bottom of the side of a block and press right click, it will be put down normally. Feel free to experiment with using the stair block to make an angled roof, or just make a simple flat roof using regular square blocks. Either way is perfectly fine. We just don't want to leave a hole. Okay, so the basic structure of my house is done. For extra credit, we can add some extra things to it. Let's go back into the inventory by pressing E and head over to the search page in the corner again. One of the things you could add is an artificial light source. So if you type in light, you'll see a whole bunch of different light generating blocks to choose from. You could also add a carpet, so if you type in carpet, you'll see all of the different colors and you can add them on top of your floor. Good luck and happy building!